Hey, Win. Today I was just getting ready and I thought of this song. And I watched a great version. Uncle John's Band. Yeah. I love it when I can get the first request. Me and my shadow strolling down the avenue. Me and my shadow. No one here tell my troubles to. And when it's 5 o'clock, I climb the stairs. I never knock, 'cause nobody's there. Me and my shadow, hey Linda, Richard, all alone and feeling blue. It's 5 o'clock, I climb the stairs. I never knock, 'cause nobody's there, just me and my shadow, all alone and feeling blue. Hey folks, Me and My Shadow. Great one to start out with, Win. I love that song. I love all of them, actually. Okay. I love that request. Well, I guess my favorite, Piano Bar is pretty high up there, but I get tired of that one after a while. But he still has the knack of writing piano player songs. So when I introduce this song, usually after playing Piano Man, I talk about how he wrote the most perfect piano bar song you could find. Sing us the song, You're the Piano Man. I mean, it's the perfect rendition of a piano bar. And then over many, many years, became a big star. And then he wrote this song, which is another perfect song. Late at night, when it's dark and cold, I reach out for someone to hold. When I'm blue, when I get lonely, and she comes through, she's the only one who can. My baby grand, she's good to me. Now in my time, I've traveled everywhere. Throughout this world, she would always be there. Just about any day, any hour, and all it takes is the power in these hands. My baby grand, she's good to me. Now I've had friends, I let them slip away. I've known fame, it just doesn't stay. And I made fortunes and spent them fast enough. And as for women, they don't seem to last with just one man. My baby grand, she's good to me. They say no one's gonna hear this on the radio. They say melancholy blues is dead and gone. But only songs like these, played in minor keys, keep those memories holding on. I've come far from that life I strayed in. I got these scars from the dives I've played in, but now I'm home. I'm so weary in my bones. Every dreary one night stand. My baby grand came home with me. Ever since this gig began, my baby grand, she's been good to me. Yeah, thanks for the applause. That's great. I can't follow that. If I do, I lose where I'm going. But thanks for asking for that. That's that song really does describe. I mean, I think of some of the places where I've played piano, and some of them are the normal ones in concerts and stuff like that. But I had a career for a while as teaching waste heat recovery for the Department of Energy. It doesn't go together with this picture, but it was a reality in the 80s. Actually, when this song came out, I was on a business trip driving in a car, first time I heard that song. Which was very strange too, because those of you that know the original version of that, is he comes on and Billy Joel sings the first song. So I'm listening on the radio and I say, oh wow, it's Billy Joel. And you know, it's his new song, and I'm listening, it's a cool song. Then the second verse comes around, and I'm listening. I'm thinking to myself, "Wow, it sounds like Ray Charles." but it doesn't connect with me. I'm going a little, what's going on here? And comes back in the next, it's Billy Joel again. So I'm thinking to myself, what's he doing trying to sound like Ray Charles? It just, it didn't make any sense to me. And then I found out that it was Ray Charles. And they did it together, two old piano players playing a song. It was great. All right. Well, hey, everybody. I'm going to break out a new one since that's when I get stuck here. And this is Neville Brothers. Yellow moon, why you keeping through my window? Do you know something I ought to know? Have you seen my baby hanging down by the railroad tracks? Can you tell me, is my baby coming back? Is she hid out with another? She trying to get back home? Is my baby in another's arms, or is she feeling all alone? Can you see if she is missing me? Is she having a real good time? Yellow moon, can you tell me, is my baby still all mine? With your moon so bright and shining, you can see the whole damn land. Yellow moon, can you tell me, is my girl with another man? Yellow moon, sneaking through my window. Can you tell me, gonna be a friend of mine? Eyes so bright and shiny, you can see the whole damn land. Yellow moon, is my girl with another man? Oh, yellow moon, tell me, baby, and tell me something I don't know. Yeah. That's some Neville Brothers. I was thinking of that song. Okay, I got covered up here a little bit. I can't see if there's a request. There we go. You're nobody till somebody loves you. You're nobody till somebody cares. You may possess the whole world and all of its gold. Gold won't bring you happiness when you're growing old. The world still is the same, you're never gonna change it. As sure as the stars shine above, oh, you're nobody nobody till somebody really loves you. So find yourself somebody to love. You're never gonna change it. As sure as the stars shine above, I say you're nobody until somebody really, really loves you. So find yourself somebody. Go out and get yourself somebody. Find yourself somebody to love. Yeah, I just looked at that song first time in a long time. I haven't wanted to play that song. It used to be a big hit in the piano bar. There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy, and though he wandered very far, over land and sea, a little shy, sad of eye, and very wise was he. And then one day, one magic day, he came my way, and though he spoke many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest thing you will ever learn is how to love and be loved in return. There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy, though he wandered very far over land and sea. A little shy and sad of eye, and very wise was he. And then one day, one magic day, he came my way, and though he spoke of fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest thing you can ever learn is how to love and be loved in return. That's great. Nat King Cole song. I love that's. I say that after every song. I can't help it. All right, Wayne. I love playing this song because it always gave me a good chance to do some boogie woogie. And no matter who you are, no matter where you are, from German royalty to whatever the opposite of that is, boogie woogie always plays well. Me boy, this is Chattanooga choo-choo, track 29. You can give me a shine, I can afford. Boy, Chattanooga choo-choo, I got my fare, just a trifle to spare. You bought a Pennsylvania station at 3:45. Read a magazine and then you're in Baltimore. Dinner in the diner, nothing could be finer than ham and eggs in Carolina. And you hear the whistle blowing 8 to the bar, and you know that Tennessee is not very far. So local and gotta keep it rolling. Chattanooga, here we go. There's gonna be a certain party at the station, satin and lace. I used to call it funny face. She's gonna cry until I tell her that I'll never roam. Chattanooga, choo 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 me home. Station about 3:45. Read a magazine and then you're in Baltimore. Dinner in a diner, nothing could be finer than ham and eggs in Carolina. Then you hear the whistle blowing 8 to the bar, and you soon as Tennessee is not very far. So local and gotta keep it rolling. Chattanooga, here we go. There's gonna be some party at the station, satin and lace. I used to call it funny face. She's gonna cry until I tell her that I'll never roam. Chattanooga, choo 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 me home. Chattanooga, choo 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 me home. Oh yeah. Chattanooga choo choo. Yep. As time goes by. So one of the things about piano bar, it's a great way to tell a story. And you know, over the years, you play a lot of the same songs, but you play them in different places for different people. So as time goes by, it's definitely one of those. Anybody that likes Bogart likes time as time goes by. Anybody that likes Paris likes as time goes by. Anybody who loves happy endings, almost. So I'd say in piano bar, when you're playing music, you can go anywhere. So might as well go to Paris. So after a night of carousing, our heroes fall in love. They just picked the wrong time to fall in love in Paris. So a few years later, they meet again. You must remember this. A kiss is just a kiss, and a sigh is just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. When two lovers woo, they still say I love you. On that you can rely. No matter what the future brings as time goes by. Moonlighted love songs, they're never out of date. Hearts full of passion and jealousy and hate. Woman need man and man must have his mate. That no one can deny. It's still the same old story, a fight for love and glory, and a case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by. Well, I love that request because it gives me a chance to do all those great French songs. So I had this one here. I'm going to check this one out. This is a great Eagles tune that I used to play. I realized I can go back and play the songs that I learned when they were coming out. Nights, one of these crazy old nights, we're gonna find out, pretty mama, what turns on your lights. The full moon is calling, the fever is high, the wicked wind whispers and moans. You got your demons, you got desires, but I got a few of my own. Someone to be kind to in between the dark and the light. Ooh, I'm coming right behind you. Swear I'm gonna find you one of these nights, one of these dreams, one of these lost and lonely dreams. We're gonna find one. one that really screams. I've been searching for the daughter of the devil himself. I've been looking for an angel in white. I've been waiting for a woman who's a little of both. I can feel her, but she's nowhere inside. Ooh, loneliness will bind you in between the wrong and the right. Ooh, I'm coming right behind you. Now I'm going to find you one of these nights, one of these nights. That's my new Eagles tune, One of These Nights. That's a great song. Okay, what? Young at Heart. And Over the Rainbow, I saw that one fly by. Fairy tales may come true. It's gonna happen to you if you're young at heart. 'Cause it's hard you will find to be narrow of mind if you're young at heart. You can look for your schemes, impossible schemes. You can laugh when those dreams fall apart at the seams. Life gets more exciting with each passing day. Love is either in your heart or on its way. Don't you know that it's worth every treasure on earth to be young at heart? Now, as rich as you are, it's much better by far to be young at heart. You should survive to 105. Look at all you'll derive out of being alive. And here is the best part, you got a head start if you are among the very young at heart. You should survive to 105. Look at all you'll derive out of being alive. And here is the best part, you got a head start if you are among the very young at heart. That's wonderful too. Okay. Anybody else think of something? I haven't seen anything other than I'll save Over the Rainbow for a couple more. It's summertime. seaside sifting sand. All the little children love Marianne. Down by the seaside sifting sand. Marianne, oh Marianne, won't you marry me? We will be so happy and raise a family. Marianne, oh Marianne, won't you take my hand? Let me be your sweetheart, I'll be your lover man. All day, all night, Marianne. Down by the seaside sifting sand. All the little children love Marianne. Down by the seaside sifting sand. Walks along the shore, meets everyone she greets. Wild birds fly over her and fish come to her feet. And her heart is full of love, but I'm the only man who's allowed to kiss my sweet Marianne. All day, all night, Marianne. Down by the seaside sifting sand. All the little children love Marianne. Down by the seaside sifting sand. Marry, it's everything I thought. I'll be so happy I kiss my mother-in-law. All the little children run through the bamboo hut, one for every palm tree and every coconut. All day, all night, Marianne. Down by the seaside sifting sand. All the little children love Marianne. Down by the seaside sifting sand. By the seaside sifting sand. All the little children love Marianne. Down by the seaside sifting sand. All day, all night, Marianne. Yeah, I love Caribbean music. Every once in a while it just kind of breaks out. And it's just, you know, it just keeps moving. It's a wonderful thing to play in a Caribbean band and watch everybody dance from the minute you get started to the last note. Ah, yes, absolutely. Now, is that just your preference, or are you telling me, is that a request? I dig rock and roll music. Sounds like Huey Lewis in the News, maybe. One of those versions. You know. But yeah, if it is that one, I don't know it. Here's a Dr. John, my new favorite. Here's where I need my lighting director. Bring the lights way down. Maybe a little bit red. Give it that voodoo feel. no hipper than my pork chop. Your Cadillac ain't no better than my bus stop. Your money got ain't no better than how you spend it on. Look at here, I'm ready to take care of business. Have no fear, I'm already here. I'll tell you now that I'm qualified. I'll tell you now that I'm qualified. Your top hat ain't no hipper than my ginger brand. Your shark skin ain't no better than my Levi's gin. Your champagne ain't no hipper than my soda pop. I believe the best teacher is experience. Have no fear, I'm here. I'll tell you now that I'm qualified. Yeah, I'll tell you now that I'm qualified. You may find me hanging out in the projects, hanging out with all the bums and rejects. I may look sick and I may look dumb, but that don't mean you know where I'm coming from. Social life ain't no better than my hot dog stand. Your education ain't no better than what you understand. Your woman you got ain't no hipper than a hard-loving band. I got the power to control. I can see right through your blindfold. I will tell you now that I'm qualified. Yes, I'll tell you now that I'm qualified. Yeah, that's some Dr. John. Oof. That was a request. Oh, Peter, Paul, and Mary? I dig rock and roll by Peter, Paul, and Mary. Nod your head once if it means yes. Oh, Lynn's request. Oh, I'm getting lost in it. See, I can read it in between songs, and then if I get lost, it doesn't matter. All right, here's Over the Rainbow. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue. And the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away upon the chimney tops. That's where you're gonna find me, and somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. If birds fly over the rainbow, why then, why can't I? Now this song is very interesting in a lot of ways. I mean, it's just a great song. But I saw recently somebody retold the story about the Hawaiian guy, Izzy, and how he walked into a studio. And I didn't read every detail, but it was something almost absurd where he walked in and said, "I'm recording this right now," and he did it in one take. And it was his version of Over the Rainbow, which is a monster hit. Now, those of you that know this version and know that that version is different than this version. And the first time I heard it, I said, he's playing it wrong. I think that was one of my first lessons in right and wrong can be relative. Because it was not correct. The way the music was written. But he sure reached a lot of hearts with it. So I don't know that it could have been wrong. So I know one of these days some kid's gonna come up to me and says, "Man, don't you know how to play that song? It doesn't go like that, it goes like this." And I'm just going to look and say, that's the way life goes. Someday I'll wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away upon the chimney tops. That's where find me, and somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. If birds fly over the rainbow, why then, why can't No, thanks for asking for it. It's one of those songs. I mean, for a couple of years, it's out of reach now. I've been playing the melodica in Seaside just as a solo instrument, which for me, I got to tell you, in the beginning was really hard to even think that it was something that I could do. And I've seen saxophone players on the street for years and trumpet players playing one notes and having a ball. But as a piano player, It's like if there's no something to go with the melody, it's just not, it's not right, you know. And of course, when you do it like that, you got to have that something in your head. But when I'd be playing it, I just played real pretty melodies, and Over the Rainbow was definitely one of the best ones. Reach people very, very often. Here's I think it's a very underappreciated song. From an unappreciated show called Pajama Game. Oh, hey there, you with the stars in your eyes. Love never made a fool of you. You used to be too wide. Oh, hey there, you on that high-flying cloud. Though she won't throw a crumb to you, you think someday she'll come to you. You better forget her. Her with her nose in the air. She's got you dancing on a string. Break it and she won't care. Won't you take this advice I hand you like a brother? Or are you not seeing things too clear? Are you too much in love to hear? Is it all going in one ear and out the other? Flying cloud. Though she won't throw a crumb to you, you think someday she'll come to you. You better forget her. Her with her nose in the air. She's got you dancing on a string. Break it and she won't care. Won't you take this advice I hand you like a brother? Or are you too much in love to hear? Isn't it not seeing things too clear? Is it all going in one ear and out the other, and out the other? Yeah. All right. Well, I played this song on Friday, and I wanted to play it, and I don't know if Linda and Richard are still here. But when I mentioned them when I played it on Friday, and it's an original song I wrote when I was playing in a piano bar in L.A. It was called The Lion, and it was next to it, you know, it was like a diner, and one start was the restaurant and the bar and the piano bar. Yeah. And this couple would come in probably every night I was there. It was a 5-night-a-week gig. and they would always be there at the corner, sitting in the same two spots. And one night it was their anniversary, and he baked a big cake. And over the years, I found out their story, and I watched them live it, in the piano bar. It's called Patty and Willie, and it's for anyone that makes it through marriage. Now he baked her a cake for their anniversary. She shyly admitted he's a better cook than me. He flirts with the girls, but he's really not free. They're having a good time, it's easy to see. And the years will come and the years will go. Patty and Willie will always know they've got each other till death do them part. When they say I love you, it comes from their heart. Now 43 years is a very long time, but she's bigger than him, and that keeps him in line. The grass is no greener than his Valentine, and love is that feeling, you're two of a kind. And the years will come and the years will go, and Patty and Willie will always know they've got each other till death do them part. When they say I love you, it comes from their heart. Thanks, man. Will come and the years will go. Patty and Willie will always know they've got each other till death do them part. When they say I love you, it comes from their heart. Yeah. All right. Patty and Willie. Dedicated to all the long married couples. Jimi Hendrix has got a great song, and I don't know if I can actually pull this one off, but it's called 51st Anniversary. And it's great, he goes backwards. At the 51st anniversary, they can't wait till the next day. They're so in love. It's just the most wonderful experience. And at their 40th anniversary, it's really mellowed out and things are really good. And their 30th anniversary, it's pretty good, it's going so. And their 10th anniversary is really rough and tumbled, and he's running around and she's doing this kind of stuff. And then and he goes backwards, and it shows how it got really rough there for a while, and then they smoothed it out, and then throughout the rest of the time, it's great. It's finding that secret of how to do that. So I don't claim to know nothing. Oh, good. I'm glad you heard it. So I'm amazed at people that still live in the same neighborhood. I'm going to quit. Well, I'm going to finish up with this one. Old cowboy went riding on one dark and dreary day. On a ridge he rested as he went along his way. All at once a red-eyed herd of red-eyed cows he saw, riding through the dragon sky, up the cloudy draw. brands are still on fire, their hooves are made of steel. Horns bright and shiny, and their hot breath he could feel. Bolt of fear went through him as they rumbled through the skies. He saw the riders coming hard, he heard their mournful cries. Yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi-yay, the ghost riders in the sky. Their faces gone, their eyes dim, their shirts all soaked with sweat. They're riding hard to catch that herd, but they ain't caught him yet. Bound to ride forever in that range up in the skies, when horses snorting fire through the endless sky. As the riders loped on by him, he heard one call his name. You want to save your soul from hell, or riding on this range? And cowboy, change your ways, with us you will ride, trying to find the devil's herd through the endless sky. Yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi-yay, the ghost riders in the sky. Thanks, guest. As the Ghost Riders meet the Black Magic Woman. I couldn't resist that one. Well, I'm gonna go out on this song. You know, I was gonna play this song all the whole day, and I kept forgetting about it. It's my new favorite song. I hope I remember it, kid. I got the blues with my baby, left me down in San Francisco Bay. Ocean liner won't take her far away. Didn't the best gal I ever had, didn't mean to treat her so bad. She said goodbye, it made me cry. I'm gonna lay down my head and die. Well, I ain't got a nickel and I ain't got a lousy dime. I think I'm just about to lose my mind. If she ever comes back to stay, I'm gonna be another brand new day. Thanks, Win. Walking with my baby down by the San Francisco Bay. Everybody, thank you so much for coming. It's such strange times out there. It's easy to get lost in it. And this music, this hour of music is, I think I'm going to start doing every day, actually. I take time off, it's not good for me. Looking out my back porch, I wonder which way to go. The gal that I'm crazy about, she don't love me no more. I guess I'll catch a freight train, 'cause I'm feeling blue. Ride it to the end of the line, thinking about only you. Wake up in a brand new city, I think I'm gonna go insane. I could swear Lord, I heard my baby call my name. If she ever comes back to stay, it's gonna be another brand new day. Walking with my baby down to San Francisco Bay. Whoa, yeah. Right along Crissy Fields there, underneath the Golden Gate Bridge. Watching everybody doing that surfboard thing where they're flying in the air. It's a good thing they didn't have that when I was a kid. I'd been dead. Walking with my baby down by the San Francisco Bay. Yeah. Stay safe, everyone, as Razy says for sure. And thank you all so much for coming. And see you tomorrow, hopefully. Come on, requests were great. I love it. The more requests, the better. And what I don't know, then I figure out to learn. So I'm pretending somebody asked me to play a couple great songs tomorrow, like Yellow Moon.